Messi's the main striker.
He LeBron James.
Angles in the AFC Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania. This, yes, for my wrestling hardcore fans, or whether you're not even hardcore, just a wrestling fan in general.
Yeah.
But we're on the road to WrestleMania, and we just made second to last stop, which was at the Elimination Chamber this year. And overall, Elimination Chamber was a pretty decent event, I would say.
Yeah, it was an entertaining event, 100%. I mean, I think the most entertaining match out of it all wasn't even the Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns match. I think that was kind of predictable. We obviously knew Roman Reigns was going to change the title, even though the momentum was in Sami Zayn's, favor because it was his hometown or home country at least. I don't know if it's the exact hometown specifically, but obviously the crowd was chanting out. The crowd wanted him to win. Still predictable. There was no way he was going to be Roman Reigns. Roman's going to retain the title because he's got to give Cody Rhodes that match at WrestleMania. But I think the best match out of it was the men's Elimination Chamber. And I believe the best person that put out the best performance out of the whole Elimination Chamber was Montez Ford. Montez Ford was out there. He was doing some crazy stuff like he always does. Just put on a hell of a show. Obviously, he's fine from that injury. Let's all claim that right now because I know there's people that are genuinely worried about him. It was just a part of the show, but it was a hell of a match, 100%. I think Montez Ford was deserving of that U.S. title, but I mean, we kind of knew Austin Theory was going to retain it. We saw that little ending with Seth Rollins. But Montez Ford, I mean, I think is going to be the next big thing, and I think that he's going to be the next United States Championship. I would love to see them build up something with Montez Ford and Austin Theory going forward, but we'll see.
Okay.
Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw who won. What's her name?
It was Miss Asuka.
Asuka. Yes, Asuka. I think she was deserving of it. It was a hell of a match. I don't think. I mean, I like Rochelle Rodriguez. I think she's phenomenal. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's her time yet. I don't think they should have put it in her favor. But obviously, Osaka.
Yeah.
Won it all and took it all. Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. It was a BS match. Again, I think you said it best. We got a BS ending once more. But it was definitely still entertaining. I mean,
that is too.
The fact that it went at the referee like that, I don't think it should have happened. But
and the funny part, that wasn't even part of what should have happened.
There you go. And the fact that whatever happened at that point. But yeah, definitely still an entertaining Elimination Chamber, 100%.
Definitely. The women's Elimination Chamber. I'll just go back. Asuka winning it. Honestly, it gets me high because now with her winning it. It'll definitely make her third time. I'm sorry, not third time, but this will definitely put her in the match against Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania, which will be entertaining. And again, to all the other competitors in that match, put on a hell of a show. Have a few highlights from it, whether it was something that we're doing in the ring, or let's just face it, a lot of wrestling fans are kind of horn dogs. There was other highlights there that we won't get into. It's a PG show, sometimes, but overall, the match was entertaining. The men's too, you touched base. Montez Ford was actually my dark horse to win it all. To be honest with you, but again, I didn't know which way they were going to go with that because there was a lot of deserving competitors in that match that could have won the title.
Yeah,
but again, Ford gave us the most highlights out of that match, and I think they're just gonna push this wave with Austin Theory of, this arrogant champ, and I'm interested in what they're gonna do leading up to WrestleMania with him, but don't count Ford out. He will be a champion, whether it's the U.S. Intercontinental in the near future, but I guarantee he'll be a world champion more down the road.
Yeah.
Again, Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Again, we were cheated twice out of this match. Low blow. I don't know. I think the only thing that really bothered me out of the match, other than the low blow, was the fact that Lesnar's face was turning like fucking bright red as a tomato. I just thought that was funny. I don't know. We could definitely make some memes out of that one. Now, I want to touch your base about the main event, which was Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. I know you're saying it was predictable that Roman was going to win because they were ideally building the key matchup for him and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And you're right to it. You're right on that point. But you got to appreciate the story build-up behind this match. the emotional investment that they had, all the fans, not just in Montreal where Sammy's from, because that crowd was electric. Honestly, I haven't seen a crowd that hyped up for a championship match like that, not at WrestleMania, since CM Punk and John Cena wrestled for the WWE title, and in Chicago at that. I haven't seen a crowd that hot, that emotional, that invested since then. And don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of great matches, but I don't think nobody was more invested in this one emotionally than this match. Why? We did want the underdog, Sami Zayn, to win, do the unthinkable, take the title off Roman, and he made you believe a couple times that he was gonna win it. He made you believe, and again, you just got to give it up to them for the beautiful storytelling, and even you got to give Roman his props, being the ultimate heel, the way he was reacting with the crowd, hell, the way he was reacting with Sammy's wife who was sitting at ringside, it just all came out beautifully. But now we get to go to WrestleMania after this uh, live event here.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. There was amazing storytelling. It was amazing build up. 100%. Can't look the other way from it directly. But no, overall it was a great elimination chamber. It's definitely a great build up to Road to WrestleMania. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see that final confirmed matches for WrestleMania. I'm definitely pushing for Cody Rhodes to take that belt off for Roman Reigns 100%. Let the American Nightmare get it, but we'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting.
We will.
Aside from that, though, you guys already know. Let us know what you guys thought of this elimination chamber down below in the comments. Till next time, we're out. Peace.
Out.